the first 5 things I did after buying 7 acres of raw land in 2023. The first thing I did was go to a local prefab shed store to start shopping structures and ask the owner about who could install a driveway on this property. I didn't know at the time that you hire an excavation company to install a driveway, so I learned that day. He ended up pushing me the Amish business card that I called, and the rest is history, of course, with the Amish. They came here the next week and gave me a quote. Sounded good to me. I didn't really have much to go off of, and it was for a 450-foot gravel driveway with 2 culverts. A month later, they came to install the driveway, which brings me to the second thing that I was doing at that time, was calling the local town surveyor to come perform a survey at my property. I knew if I wanted to build anything on this property, I needed to be sure about the boundaries of the land to make sure I wasn't in any setback areas or on my neighbor's land. I should have purchased the survey before the land deal closed. I didn't know that at the time, but I will definitely be doing that next time if I buy more land. The third thing I was doing at the same time of all of this was calling the electric provision company about having electricity brought out to this land. It had no power source at the time. It took them 6 months to finally install that electric pole at the road, and a lot of calling from me. Lots of calling and tears. The fourth thing I did was have the water in my well tested at a local environmental lab. Should have had that done before I bought the property as well. Didn't know. The fifth thing I did was ask the Amish if they would build a structure on this land with me in 2024, and we spent about 3 months hashing out a budget for what I could and couldn't afford as far as this barn was concerned. I would also have the soil tested before you close on the land deal as well. Didn't know to do that either. Got incredibly lucky though. Last tip, this land did come with a well, didn't come with electricity or a septic system. I would highly recommend, if you are buying land for the first time, if you're gonna buy raw land, I highly recommend finding land that has at least one of the utilities hooked up, so you have to deal with the other 2. Because if I had to deal with all 3 alone back in 2023, I probably would have cried more than I did.